Welcome, and thank you so much to show up to this sacred space of non-sleep deep rest. It's so good to be back here in this space after some time away traveling and holding sacred retreats through Europe, United Kingdom, and South America. And I feel so full of wisdom and compassion to hold this space for you, to connect to our higher self's wisdom of divine trust. In these changeable times, in these uncertain times, and for sure these turbulent times, sometimes overwhelm can be such a big part of our existence. It's not easy to truly trust, and at times when we react or the ego mind takes over, we lose that faith. A leap of faith is the term, not a leap of fear. And so with that leap of faith, we truly have to tap into the highest frequencies of divine trust within us. This sacred Yoga Nidra practice is for you to take a moment to turn off and tune in and really connect to the stillness and bliss, the peace, the tranquility that dissolves all limiting beliefs, program beliefs, or fears, so that we can truly trust in a higher power and that there is a plan for us if we fully surrender to letting go of the controls we put around us. I invite you to find a space of deep relaxation, whether you have a Nidra space you like to practice within, or just finding some comfort on a lying position on your bed or floor beneath you. Please close down the eyes. If you need to use an eye mask or just dim the lights, close the curtains, and just create that nest of stillness within by letting go of the external world and finding the internal. Just take a moment to just be with the body, the sensations of the bed or the floor beneath you, the sounds within the room or on this recording, and just feeling the natural breath breathing you, holding you, the prana life force naturally flowing within and without. Noticing already how much you trust in the breath. For most of our day, we don't even think about breathing, yet its divine intelligence breathes us throughout the day, and we put that trust and faith in that life force holding the space for us consistently through our lives. So allowing the breath to be a teacher in this moment of divine trust. Let's invite 3 deep breaths. Through the nose, inhale. And through the mouth, exhale. Through the nose, inhale. And breathe out through the mouth. One more deep breath in. And one more exhale out. As you return to the natural breath, take this opportunity to bring your awareness to the center of your heart. just allowing the blanket of awareness to reside over the heart center. The highest of frequencies here, emanating into the space around you. This is where we set Sankalpa, which is a prayer offering to your heart's desires. It's a wish or even an intention. It's a new belief pattern to plant into the seed of the subconscious mind. And in Yoga Nidra, we practice Sankalpa. And the more and more we whisper these affirmations or intentions, the more and more we start to change those limiting beliefs or reprogram the subconscious mind. As we are working with trust, I invite you to feel into a Sankalpa you might like to invite to this space. Or perhaps you have a Sankalpa you are working with that aligns with the intention of trusting. A Sankalpa should be a felt sensation or an idea that comes from feeling within the body. This is a beautiful way to start feeling your emotions and choices rather than sometimes thinking them. However, there is no pressure here, there is no wrong or right. So if you haven't fully aligned with a Sankalpa, perhaps you can simply invite the statement, I am in full trust. I am in full trust. Or maybe something a little bit more deeper. I trust in the higher power within me. I trust in the higher power within me. Or simply, I am trust. I am trust. Trust is within me. Perhaps these Sankalpas invite a new Sankalpa. But whatever has come to your awareness, mentally whisper it 3 times into the subconscious mind. As you let the echoes of the Sankalpa dissolve, just take one more deep breath in. And exhale. Now draw the awareness of the heart to the center of the mind's eye. Just visualizing the thoughts and allowing the thoughts to be present without judgment, but almost starting an intention just to move behind the thoughts as if you were witnessing the thoughts, focusing on the frequency of trust. What does trust appear to you to be? We will move through a rotation of consciousness, which is where you drop your awareness to each body part that I mention as I guide you through the body scan. Bring your awareness to the third eye. And as you drop that awareness there now, beyond the thought, invite a golden rose orb of light. This golden rose is the color of trust. And as you move through the body scan, dropping your awareness to each point that I mention, you will drop the golden rose orb into that part of the body to plant the seed of deep trust into your DNA, into your cells, into your physical body, and through all the layers of yourself. Take this awareness to the tip of the tongue, the golden rose orb of light at the tip of the tongue, dropped to the back of the throat, through the inside of the mouth, and to the jaw, dropping with the tongue away from the roof of the mouth, the golden orb of light. Moving this orb to the cheeks, the right cheek, the left cheek, to the tip of the nose, and to each nostril as you breathe the breath through the nostrils. Drawing the awareness to the center again of the forehead, in between the two brows, and then taking this orb of rose gold light to the right eye. All the tissues behind the right eye, and then to the left eye, and all of the tissues behind the left eye. The forehead, top of the head, back of the head, the tips of the ears, back of the neck, center of the throat, orb of gold rose light, dropping trust within you down to the center of the chest. Right collarbone, right shoulder, the upper arm into the elbow, a golden rose orb of light. Forearm, wrist, right thumb and the tip of the thumb, first finger, second finger, third, pinky finger, all tips of golden rose light. Back of the palm and the center of the palm, the rose gold orb light in the center of your palm. The whole of the right arm, the whole of the right arm, the whole of the right arm, an embodiment of trust through this beautiful glowing light. Slowly draw the awareness back to the center of the chest. And then take the awareness to the left collarbone, left shoulder, upper arm, into the elbow, forearm, wrist, left thumb, first finger, second, third, pinky finger, back of the hand and center of the palm, a golden rose orb of light in the center of the palm and all of the tips of the fingers, and the whole of the left arm, the whole of the left arm, the whole of the left arm, a golden rose orb light, dropping trust within the left arm as your awareness slowly travels gently over the body into the center of the chest, into the breastbone, into the upper chest, the right side of the torso and waist, the left side of the torso and the waist, the belly center rising and falling with the golden rose orb of light, dropping trust deep into the center of the belly and then down into the lower belly. The lower belly, right hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, big toe, second, third, fourth and pinky toe. Top of the foot, and then the sole of the foot. A golden rose orb of light, beaming from the sole of the foot through the whole of the right leg. Trust within it. As your awareness moves the light all the way through the leg to the base of the pubic bone, and then into the left hip. Left hip into the upper leg, knee, lower leg, heel, ankle, big toe, second, third, fourth, and pinky toe. Top of the foot and sole of the foot, golden rose light into the sole of the foot through the whole of the left leg, the whole of the left leg, and the golden rose light moving the awareness back through the leg into the tailbone of the spine. Visualizing, feeling, sensing this orb of light, the tailbone of the spine, dropping trust through each vertebra of the spine as your awareness draws it through the spine all the way to the top of the neck. Top of the neck, top of the neck, top of the neck. Whole body now, whole body illuminated and radiating with the golden rose orb of light. Whole body deep here in divine trust of the highest frequencies, the DNA, the cells, the tissues, the ligaments, the bones and the joints, all dropped with trust. Trusting in this body, trusting in this body, trusting in this body. Feeling the space within the body and the space around the body. The golden rose light within the body and around the body. Slowly draw the awareness now to the heart center and drop that trust into the heart. And as you feel, sense, imagine this golden rose orb light in the heart center, allow the breath to breathe that light. A natural breath, no change in the breath. Finding trust now for the breath more than you ever have before. Trusting in this body, trusting in this breath, trusting in this body and trusting in this breath. And as you notice each breath in draws this light frequency of trust deeper and deeper within, and as you exhale, you just let go of all the distrust, all of the fear, all of the doubt, letting the inhale breathe the trust and the exhale releasing the fear. Each breath in allowing the illumination of light to dissolve any doubt within you. Breathing in trust, breathing out the doubt. Taking the heart on the inhale and drawing that breath to the mind's eye. Almost collecting all the thoughts of doubt and fear and exhaling them back down to the heart and allowing the heart to alchemize into this beautiful golden rose orb of light. Inhaling the heart to the mind and exhaling the mind to the heart. Inhaling the heart to the mind, and exhaling the mind to the heart. Focus on this breath from the inhale heart into the mind's eye, and dissolving the exhale, the thoughts and the doubt as you drop down into the heart. Just for a moment, being with this breath in and this breath out. Heart to mind's eye, and mind's eye back to the heart. Alchemizing all that no longer serves you to create the space for divine trust within you and around you. Slowly allow that breath now to dissolve. Allow that visualization to soften. And almost feel the field of sensation, this tingling energy that you have cultivated from your practice. The whole body radiating divine trust, a frequency of the highest frequency. And in this moment, you just allow yourself to be the witness to it. Beyond the physical and the boundaries of the body, expanding into the open vastness, beyond the form and into the formless, into the super subconscious, where you are simply being this experience of nothing other than divine trust. All of divine trust is within you and around you. And you trust in this moment of trusting the divine trust that you truly, truly are. And you take this moment to expand that trust. Expand this trust into every area of your being and your life, your world and your universe and beyond. And just being the divine trust that you are. Slowly start to come back now and allow your awareness back to the beating heart. Here, whisper your Sankalpa 3 more times, softly into the mind. And as you allow your Sankalpa to dissolve and you radiate this frequency of the highest kind, the surrender in this moment has allowed you to tap into this superpower of trust. It's allowed you to open into the magic beyond the mind, and all of creation begins here. So set your spirit free. Slowly invite a deep breath into that sensation. Exhaling through the mouth. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more beautiful breath in. And exhale out. Then I invite you to take another inhale, but as you inhale one breath, Take an extra sip at the end. And exhale. Again, we're going to do 2 breaths in. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then letting the breath go. Just take a moment to be in this awareness. If this feels like a frequency you'd like to spend some time in meditation, I invite you to pause this recording and just simply allow yourself to be present, loving awareness, to be the frequency of trust, to be the orb of golden rose light. However, if you're ready to come out of your practice, before you start to make any small movements, I just invite you to think of one part of your life that needs some trust right now. Maybe it's something practical, maybe it's something physical in the body, or maybe there's a spiritual divine trust that you need to remember again. Just drop this essence there right now, like a drop of nectar from a flower into the hummingbird's mouth. And take that into your heart and set that prayer. And then in your own time, start to make the small movements of the toes and fingers. Perhaps having a beautiful stretch through the whole body. Maybe simply just bringing the knees to the chest and rolling onto one side. Pausing always momentarily, honoring your body, honoring your mind, honoring yourself to show up and take this moment for you and this moment of your day or your evening. This act of selflessness, as you know, this new frequency will be felt by those around you. And slowly come into a seated meditation. And just take a bow of honor to this space, to your practice, to yourself. It might feel nice to journal your experience or even make your way into bed. Perhaps this is the beginning of your day and you're going to walk through it with such trust in that everything is exactly as it's meant to be. And even in the most chaotic, challenging times, we need those moments to remember the other side and to remember the light, to remember the beauty, and to remember that once we move through it with this centeredness and this calmness, we have mastered a part of ourselves beyond our wildest dreams. So be that way shower to others, dear one, and come back to this practice whenever you need. I do invite you to subscribe to my channel and you will receive notifications of more Yoga Nidras to come in the coming weeks and days. I also invite you to like or share any comments if you would like any specific Nidras that might help you along your way. Until we meet again, thank you so much to be here. Namaste.